You wanna take it off, it's the weight of the world. You wanna set it free, just for today. Can't always be the one to heal everything, and the weight of the world was never yours to keep. You can spend so many days trying to make the darkness go away. It's the weight of the world, it's the curse of the worldly way. Can't keep it inside, go on, just let it out. It's the weight of the world, if you ever had a doubt. You wanna take it off, 'cause it makes your body hurt. It's the weight of the world, it was never really yours. Can't keep it inside, you've gotta set it free. 'Cause it's the weight of the world, it was never yours to keep. No, it don't belong to you, it was never really yours. It's the weight of the world, and you've gotta set it free.
Well, thanks for gathering here in a space for those who identify as women, or in a space where you feel comfortable, if you're showing up in a place that is a safe place for women. On an afternoon where it is a long, hard day. In other moments of Yom Kippur, we are focused on what we did wrong. But as women, we so often put those responsibilities, the judgment on our own shoulders. So instead of following the keva of our prayer service, or on focusing on ways we want to do better, instead we're just here to be present and to release and to reflect on the ways that we have taken on various weights over the course of this past year. Perhaps it has been by caregiving for a loved one, a parent or a child. Perhaps it has been caring for yourself. Perhaps it has just been owning so many of the unseen responsibilities and labors that so often land on our shoulders. Now is just a moment where we get to be seen in our fullness of who we are and what we carry. So we'll spend just a little under an hour together, inviting each other to set an intention for what brings us here, something that we're trying to release, something that we're trying to be present with or acknowledge, a struggle, a joy, whatever it is. We want to be present together and arrive together on this holy day. So I invite you to take a moment and think about what it is that brought you here, an intention, a feeling, a responsibility. And if you're comfortable just naming it out loud in one big breath that we'll take together, the walls of our sanctuary can hear and hold us up. We breathe in and we breathe out that intention.
If your eyes are closed, I invite you to keep them closed, and if not, I would invite you to close them now. We'll take a moment to get into the experience of our bodies. And I'm going to invite your loving attention into a body scan. And as we go through various parts of our bodies, I just want to invite noticing of any tension and noticing what it's like to let a little bit of it go, or even just imagine what it would be like to let some of that tension go. So we'll start with our feet, noticing the toes across the bottom of the feet and the heels and the tops of the feet. Maybe there's a way to wiggle the toes around a little, let go of some of that weight we're carrying, feeling some of the lightness of sitting. Not, our feet don't have to hold the weight of ourselves or the world. And we'll move up the leg to the knees. Is there any way the knee joint could invite a little bit more expanse into the spaces that the joint has? We'll move up into the hips. A lot of us carry tension there. And even if it's just energetically inviting the possibility of letting go of some holding there. Maybe our seat can get a little heavier. We can feel gravity pushing us a little bit deeper. Less work that we have to do to hold ourselves up, but really just letting the hips receive the weight of our torsos. And we'll slowly travel up the spine. Maybe you could imagine like one of those massage chairs, just vertebrae by vertebrae rolling up the back. Maybe pausing to breathe a little deeper into certain areas that need that extra expanse. And what's it like to let go a little bit? To let our bones know it's okay to just sit for now. We move up into the shoulders. Maybe it's helpful to roll the shoulders. Try to get a little bit of that melting feeling. And then feeling the arms heavy, either in the lap or by the sides, where the shoulder tension can sort of pour out down the arm, melting out through the palms. Maybe we can just relax the grip in our hands. Open the hands, open the fingers, nothing to hold on to. Just energy to invite in. And we'll go to the throat and the back of the neck, the jaw. Maybe there's places to release in the face, letting the eyes be heavy. Back of the head. And we'll just take one more moment to sit with the wholeness of our bodies, heavy, rooted here, lifted into space and heavy on the earth. Maybe we can just allow our body to speak up, bringing our attention to the place of prayer and healing in us. Whatever part of your body wants your attention. We'll breathe together and sing together and invite you to continue on with your eyes closed or to come back and forth between closed and open eyes. Really inviting in the posture that's most supportive for you.
Dear God of our ancestors, help us renew our faith. Grant us a perfect healing. Bring peace to all our days. Build now. Refine our love, refine our love new. Build now, refine our love, refine our love new. Restore our strength, body. Help clarify our minds. Refresh our tired spirits. Rejuvenate our light. Build now, refine our love, refine our love new. Build now, refine our love, refine our love new.
Rabbi Rachel Barenblatt writes, "If I had any pull with God, everything you need would appear right now in front of you. A door would open, and inside it a rose-strewn path, the yearned-for embrace. I'd take the broken pieces of the afikomen and restore them as if by magic. But that isn't how it works. God isn't a diner waitress saying, 'What can I get you, hun?' That's why our sages taught a clay vessel is purified when it breaks and is glued. A human heart charged with a lifetime's losses becomes real when lovingly mended. All I can do, ask God to cradle your heart in her own hands and make you whole." We hold invisible hurts and illnesses, the ongoing struggle of chronic illness, the invisible labor of caregiving, the loneliness of grief, the dismissal of women's pain. For all these, we pray for healing. We lift up our voices together, and we carry our broken hearts with tenderness and love.
And now, refine our love, refine our love new. Build now, refine our love, refine our love new. Thank you for all these blessings throughout our days
and nights. We celebrate the journey, this precious gift of life. Elna refana la nu. Elna refana la nu.
For healing of mind, body, and spirit, we wish you a refuah shlema. In Jewish tradition, we are fortunate to have a line of matriarchs, women from Torah, that we can connect back to, who knew the same struggles as we did, and who represent the women that we long to be and that we long to break free from. We want to offer a blessing, connecting us back to those mothers of Torah, our Imotenu, and acknowledge blessings for us today. So we say, Mishaberach Imotenu, God of our mothers, be with us now as you were with them. God of Sarah, who was blessed with the miracle of a child when hope was lost. Bless those who still long to conceive. God of Hagar, who calls out to God from the wilderness and is seen. Bless us in our moments of vulnerability. God of Rebekah, who knew the love of Isaac. Bless our relationships with loving partners.
God of Leah, who was blessed with bountiful, healthy, and loving offspring, bless our mothers. God of Bilhah and Zilpah, who helped their mistresses conceive, bless those women who offer their bodies as surrogates, giving the gift of life. God of Rachel, who stole the idols from her father's house, bless women who subvert expectations.
God of Dinah, whose body was stolen through violence and subjugation, do not abandon us in our suffering. Bless us with healing. God of Tamar, who is unashamed of her sexuality, bless our powerful and divine bodies. God of Joseph, who is described in Torah as wearing the garments of a princess, Katonat Pasim, bless our community who welcomes trans people in the fullness of their identities.
God of Yochevet and Bat Paro, who modeled the complicated and beautiful relationship between birth mothers and adopted mothers, bless chosen family. God of Miriam, who needed no partner to define her, who was never called wife or mother. Bless our independence and our freedom to define our own lives.
God of Tzipporah, a Midianite woman who joins the journey of the Jewish people out of love. Bless those who choose the Jewish people. God of Hannah, who struggled and cried out with the pain of infertility, who thought she only had worth because of her womb. Bless us with wholeness and acceptance.
Bless our holy bodies and holy spirits. May we always know agency, dignity, and love. May this community always stand in support of our choices.
Adonai, love me, Adonai, love me, please love me, Adonai, Adonai, heal me, Adonai, heal me, if you want to fill in a word to add to our song, blessing for all of us, please share. Adonai, guide me, Adonai, guide me, Adonai, guide me, please guide me, Adonai, Adonai, comfort me, Adonai, comfort me, Adonai, comfort me, please comfort me, Adonai. Adonai, walk with me, Adonai, walk with me, Adonai, walk with me, walk with me, Adonai. Adonai, embrace me, Adonai, embrace me, Adonai, embrace me, please embrace me, Adonai. Adonai, empower me, Adonai, empower me, Adonai, empower me, please empower me, Adonai. Adonai, live in me, Adonai, live in me, Adonai, believe in me, please believe me, Adonai. Adonai, strengthen me, Adonai, strengthen me, Adonai, strengthen me, please strengthen me, Adonai. Adonai, free me, Adonai, free me, Adonai, free me, please free me, Adonai. Adonai, love me, Adonai, love me, Adonai, love me, please love me, Adonai.
And some of our healing comes from knowing our power. Strength doesn't contradict sorrow or illness, but can sometimes be part of it. A 1989 Indigo Girls song made a comeback this summer in the Barbie movie, a celebration of women's power and possibility. The song's author shared that it's a song about seeking. I searched here and I searched there, and I'm going to be closer to fine. It's not about being great or good or even fine, just closer to fine. Step by step, day by day, some harder, some easier, as vulnerability and courage and uncertainty and hope move forward together.
I'm trying to tell you something about my life. Well, give me insight between black and white. And the best thing you've ever done for me is to help me take my life less seriously. It's only life after all, yeah. Where darkness has a hunger that's insatiable, and lightness has a call that's hard to hear. And I wrap my fear around me like a blanket. I sailed my ship of safety till I sank it. Now I'm crawling on your shores. And I went to the doctor, I went to the mountains, I looked to the children, I drank from the fountain. There's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. Unless I seek my source for some definitive, closer I am to find, yeah. Closer I am to find, yeah. Now I went to see the doctor of philosophy, with a poster of Rasputin and a beard down to his knee. He never did marry or see a B-grade movie. He graded my performance, said he could see through me. I spent 4 years prostrate to the higher mind. I got my paper and I was free. And I went to the doctor, I went to the mountains, I looked to the children, I drank from the fountains. There's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. Less I seek my source, closer I am to find, yeah. Closer I am to find, yeah. And I stop by the bar at 3 a.m. Seek solace in a bottle, possibly a friend. And I woke up with a headache, my head against a board, twice as cloudy as I'd been the night before. And I went seeking clarity. I went to the doctor, I went to the mountains, I looked to the children, drank from the fountains. Go to the Bible, we go through the workout, we read up on revival, we stand up for the lookout. There's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. Lest I seek my source for some definitive, closer I am to find, yeah. Closer I am to find, yeah.
If you're comfortable, let's take another moment to close our eyes. Maybe letting some goodness trickle in. Taking advantage of some of the opening that has happened to really make and use the space to take in. Allowing ourselves to savor what resonated. We're not always healing. There's some moments when we are whole. Letting ourselves feel that now, wholeness. Whole with all of it. And from this place of belonging, a gathered day, we can come back to that place in our bodies that is the place of our prayer, the place of our healing and wholeness. And maybe there's a new uplifted intention from this place of wholeness. For 5784, an intention acknowledging the moments of wholeness when they arrive. And taking your time to really savor.
May I be safe. May I be free. May I find space to just be. Can you hear our soul? Can you hear our soul? May I find my way back home. Can you hear our soul? Can you hear our soul? May I find my way back home. We call to mind someone who has been good to us, a teacher, a friend, someone who brings a smile when we think of them. We open up our hearts and we offer them this blessing. May you be safe. May you be free. May you find space to just be. Can you hear our soul? Can you hear our soul? May you find your way back home. Can you hear our soul? Can you hear our soul? May you find your way back home. We call to mind someone who is difficult to us, someone who is a challenge, someone who we don't understand, but we try to open up our hearts and we offer them this blessing. May you be safe. May you be free. May you find space to just be. Can you hear our soul? Can you hear our soul? May I find my way back home. Can you hear our soul? Can you hear our soul? May you find your way back home. We call to mind all that is good here, and all the love in this community, and all the hope in this community, and the connection we provide, and all the good we can do together. We opened up our hearts and we offer ourselves this blessing. May we be safe. May we be free. May we have space to just be. Can you hear our soul? Can you hear our soul? May we find our way back home. Can you hear our soul? Can you hear our soul? May we find our way back home.
Wishing a 5784 full of renewal, healing, hope, and peace.
Amen.
Well, we are going to transition to our Yisker service. We're going to invite more people to come into the sanctuary. So if you want to stay or take a short break and return, or reserve a seat, we're going to continue the rest of our Yom Kippur day together.